Okay, so we're on to day 4, which we had a DR home cooked meal, and day 5 was wash and pool day for us. So my husband, he started out with being in the pool on day 4. And then day 4 really was kind of a chill day. We didn't do a whole lot because we had our favorite family here, Jose family, that was going to be coming in the evening to our house this time, and cook a meal at our house and also let them enjoy the pool a little bit. Because again, they don't have those, most of them here, not all, don't have that luxury. So we love to share it with them. Okay, we're in day 4. I know I didn't do much for today, but today was kind of a chillaxing day, a business day. But we have company. The family that cooked for us on day 2, they're here at our house to cook dinner for us, but they brought their 2 daughters with them. So Chris went to the store with Jose, so his wife and 2 daughters are here with me. They don't speak English, so I'm actually learning as we go. So it's exciting. At first I was a little nervous because I'm like, okay, I don't want to just sit here and not communicate. So thank God for the Google Translate app. Thumbs up. Also, shout out to Babbel. Thumbs up. So right now they are in the pool. Let them enjoy the pool. But the wife was so nice. I learned that the chair is a silla. The dining room table is mesa. The kitchen is cocina. Towels is talia, because they needed some towels because they're in the pool. So I'm kind of getting it. I'm getting it, y'all. So I'm just trying to make sure I at least communicate a little bit. It's very important that you at least understand. So that's my main thing. I'm trying to learn how to at least understand what they're saying. Even if I can't say it right, listening and understanding is going to be very important if you're going to be here long term. So yeah, so we're just waiting. The men went to the store, and then they'll be cooking. So you'll see that very soon. So you'll see that next. Oh, it's starting to pour out. Raining. It's raining out there. They're in the pool, but they don't care. They don't care. So yeah. Oh yeah, the chicken Alfredo. Yeah, I ate it already. Oh, he still got his still in there. The goat. Here's the goat. Dinner was excellent. Oh my God, it's nothing like home cooked Dominican food. Jose's wife cooked this fish here, which I believe it's called Carite, but it's like a mackerel fish in the U.S. All right, it is day 5. Saturday, and we just made our 5th trip, 6th, I don't even know, trip to Jumbo. It's always going to forget something. But so it's the weekends, which means the traffic is even crazier than usual. So we're going to show you what the traffic is like here, okay? This is the parking lot.
So one thing you'll notice is that everyone, you got to watch out for cars, pedestrians, as you just did, seeing here, and then mopeds. These mopeds, that's the means of transportation for most people. It's like their cab service, and you will see times where there's probably 3-4 people on one moped, motorbike, scooter. And no one pays attention to street lights, red, green. They don't pay attention to Carite stop signs. They don't pay attention to that. So you'll see right here that somebody's probably getting off work. She jumped on the scooter. All right, so we're back. So we say we're going to try the McDonald's here. There's the McDonald's. I actually got that from Alvin, who says you want to try McDonald's in every country. It's different, so I'm actually going to try it. Yeah. It even looks different, but anyway, that's not the story. So you'll see traffic here. It's almost, actually it's worse than driving in New York.
Yes, it is. Like, people do not pay attention to lights. Like right there, it's red.
It's red for them, but
well, we're fast now, but usually if it's red for them, they still keep going. Like it's crazy. And
so we're going to show you a crazy. They have roundabouts here,
crazy.
And so we're going to go through one of their roundabouts. You'll see in traffic, and that car is like 8 people in that little small Toyota Corolla. It's just it's just their culture. What seems abnormal to us is life to them. So apparently I have the green light.
But it says red.
It says red.
So, okay.
And when you're Roman, you do as the Romans do.
Yeah. By the way, he's doing an awesome job, because I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could drive in this traffic. It would take me a while.
So I actually said when we first started coming here that I would not drive in it. I would not. We just said we weren't going to drive. So look at the scooter right here. I'll show you. Red doesn't mean anything for them. And so we have the green light, and so you got to be careful, because they don't have the green light. They don't. Lights don't apply to them, imagine. So we're in a roundabout.
So you see cars coming from the right.
So typically in our culture, those in the roundabout have the right of way. I think it's opposite here. Here you got to get in where you fit in.
You never know for real.
You got to get in where you fit in.
It's crazy.
And everybody blows the horn, and so you don't know who's right, who's wrong. Whoever come out on top, they won, I guess. And so, yeah.
Crazy.
One of the other things I learned about here is, and Johnny says it when we're in the store, you know, they are rude.
They don't say excuse me.
But it's not that they're rude; it's their culture.
I guess it's their culture, but
you know, it's not. I guess it is their culture. They don't have the pleasantries. Where we're from in Virginia, they don't have the Southern hospitality. They don't have to. It's their culture that they.
The thing is, though, they'll say hello.
Yeah.
But they won't say excuse me. Like, you have to either have eyes in the back of your head, or you just gotta move out the way. Like, they won't say nothing.
So getting used to the light here. So you got the green arrow. That's green for cars going straight. Now it'll turn solid green. You'll see. So you see the arrows blinking. Had to learn this driving here. So now the solid green means that we have the right of way to go. But if you see over here, you know, if you don't go, see this car over here, they want to just pull out. If you look like you're hesitating, they'll go. Look, so they will just.
The cab was about to go. He was about to get his life. He was about to end.
Now, don't think because you are a good driver and they're not yet United States, vis-a-vis United States. Don't think because you're a good driver there that you automatically get a token for good driving here. You'll see like this car is coming out. It's like they don't. Like they just gonna come, and if you stop, they're gonna take it. It's like they're bullies.
Pretty much.
They're bullies behind the wheel. Everybody over here, everybody have a hustle. This is like vegetables and fruits right out of the ground. Everybody got a hustle.
Yeah, see.
And I don't knock it. You know, if I need it, I'm gonna get it from them, or the truck that comes to the community.
Yeah,
It's fresh. You can taste the difference.
Definitely.
Again, who's right, who's wrong, I don't know. But I know there's no pesticides and all that other stuff.
We can actually feel the difference. Well, we'll do that later. We'll sit and actually talk to you guys about the food, the differences, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So last night we had it's not being bougie. It's just two things. One, we gotta eat. Secondly, it's being a blessing to the people here.
By the way, there go our favorite restaurant.
This is our favorite restaurant. That's my guy here. He look out for him when I come to park. They look at the car because they think we coming in.
Yeah.
And so we have a guy. His family, they come. You may have seen a blog. They come and cook for us, and we bless them. I mean, like we are a blessing. Like with, he normally get a $5 tip. He says $2, $3, $4, $5. For him, $5 tip is good. We come in, we're gonna give him more than that, because one, he's pleasant.
Yes.
He's attentive, and whether it's a game or not, he play it very well.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that too, you gotta be careful. You got some people out here, like everywhere you go, they all about themselves and getting money. Him, he seems genuine. So yeah.
He's genuine and a drunk. You say that he's genuine and a drunk. But I'm working with him on that. I don't even say much, but he says, okay, this is my last one. Dude, hey, do you?
By the way, he doesn't drive. He doesn't drive us. He has drivers that drive us.
Yeah.
So y'all know we're safe.
He don't drive us. He connects us with drivers. He's like, he called himself our security. He does a great job. He's our translator, all that good stuff. Even though I'm helping him with English, he's helping me with Spanish. He's hard-headed. But anyway, we're on the way home. This is what they would consider.
Yeah, you gonna have those.
You got potholes, of course.
Really bad potholes.
This is what they consider second class and or premier in this country. You'll see guys walking. These are Haitians. Haitians are allowed to come here certain hours of the day to work.
Yeah.
They come here to work, and then after they work, they have to get back to the gate or border.
It's like the border.
Before a certain time, so that they can, so they can keep coming back to work. We go to a culture, an area where a lot of them are just kind of stayed, and they kind of hot in this community. I forgot the name of it. We were there the other night. But what we know as Haitians, and I'm sure they got bad ones here, but the ones here that just trying, the ones we met, ones we go eat, hang out with, they're just trying to survive. They're just trying to survive. We're careful, we're cautious, when we're there, but
we just stay with Jose.
Yeah, we stay with Jose. We stay with Jose. Jose knows everybody. We've gone to several markets, and everybody know Jose. And so we're on the way home. We're back home. You just
witnessed the craziness of the traffic. Actually, it wasn't as crazy as we thought it was going to be on the way home. But yeah.
Yep.
So we'll hit y'all back later.
We got another blog as to how to wash clothes here. All right, so wanted to kind of talk about this. Most important, when you come to DR, when you're in a residential area, don't know about in terms of the resorts, it's much different in resorts and residential. One of the things residential is a must, do not drink the water. All right, y'all heard, don't drink the Kool-Aid here, do not drink the water. they have what you call water deposits. Of course, they come. They do it different in terms of depositing water into your house. That's for your toilet, showering, whatever. And also, in addition for us, is also for a pool. And so that water is not really filtrated for consumption. So what they do is they have this other thing called water deposit. I think they call it's like these things here, and you pay, have these things delivered. And so before today, what we were doing is just getting these and turning them over. And then what you do then, come here, with the refrigerator we have, you pour water into this. You pour water into there, and then you get water, and it brings out cool. It's not like the refrigerators at home where it's connected to the water thing and whatever. It's a little different here. And so what we saw when we went to Jumba, you have this thing because I'm having to lift up these 5-gallon things of water. But what happens when I'm not around? So the ladies got to do it. I'm sure Sharnice can do it, but making it easy on them. So this is a pump. What it does is it connects the pieces here. Go that way. Y'all know, man, we don't use directions. We just sight. And it looks like the box. Looks like the box. Then of course you got the thing when you want to clean it, to clean the tubes, etc. And what you do is, so this is not a full one because I said we've been using it since we've been here. But I did go buy another one yesterday, another 5-gallon one. So we're going to see how this thing works. I don't think you're going to tight because I didn't see the screws or anything, but we'll see how this works. Let me grab a cup.
Let's see, the bottle right there.
Oh, it is getting tight. What do you know? All right. And so after you've done that, you're gonna be like the woman at the well. We're just gonna.
Aha. So make it so much easier. You don't have to pour it into the kitchen fridge and then pick it up and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Now the convenient thing of having it in the fridge is
It gets cold.
It gets cold. I mean, it does, and it actually get cold pretty quick. Here, it's just room temperature. Me, I guess I'm old. I like room temperature water. Every now and then, after having been outside in the pool, I want some cold water. And so that's drinking water in the DR. And so again, if you miss the top part, you want to pay attention. Do not drink the water that comes out of the faucet in DR. Do not. I repeat, do not. I got this and a bag of ice from the corner store.
Yeah, local mini mart, they call it.
And I think it was 300 pesos, probably $1 and some cent for us. And so having learned the denominations from Euro pesos to US dollars is very important.
Yes,
because,
it is.
I mean, and the good thing is, like, when you go to the store, your regular stores, and you pay with your card, it's going to ask whether you want to do in pesos or US. And so I just always do US because, I mean, I know what the pesos now, having for the most part, but sometimes be careful with this. So using some of that pesos app or the apps that's going to show the transfer of money, all of them are not exact. We learned that all of them are not exact. So you have to learn. In America, we talk about learning the language of money. Here you got to learn the language of money, just learn the money of pesos to US.
Because we found out too that sometimes each day it could change. Like we actually saw it happen. Like one day, dollar peso equaled 0.054 for the US dollar, and then a couple days later it was 0.055.
Yeah, it's like Wall Street.
Yeah.
The numbers move, and so one of the things I talking to my buddy Ty, not choking, but my man Ty here. I got a Ty here and Ty in US. Ty says you gotta watch the market, and you want to buy when it's low. Makes sense because you get more money. You get more money, and so having to learn to watch that. The other day, Jose took me to the store. Well, it's not a store. It's a little small hole in the wall, and I was like a little concerned. But I understand why they do it. And so I got there, and you give them your US dollars. I gave them probably $150. And they gave me, at that time it was really low, close to 5,000
pesos.
No, 50,000 pesos. And so I started to buy stuff here in pesos. And then also we tip really good. And so anyone that do, and I don't care whether home or here, home one or home two, we're a blessing to people.
That's right.
And so we really mean being a blessing to folk, no matter where you are. A beacon of light, a symbol of hope in your community. That's the church's mission. That's our mission, to be a blessing to the least, the lost, and the left out. They're here. We don't know their story, but I do know, for all intents and purposes, whatever it is, our story is better than theirs for the most part. And so we want them to have felt the difference of us crossing their paths. And so if that's right or wrong, heaven judge us when we get there. But hey, we came to talk about water. Cheers. Hey, see you later. We're gonna learn how to wash clothes in DR. All right, so
Hey y'all.
we're showing you how to wash clothes in DR. Now, I heard you.
You like what?
Washing clothes. Now, one, why do we wash clothes? Because I want to take dirty clothes back.
And two, if you are okay with, if you're staying more than a week, just pack at least a week of clothes, you don't have to carry as much luggage either.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, so I'm not gonna let y'all see my dirty grows. Y'all not gonna know. I see y'all peeking. I see you peeking. All right, so we have, it's a different washing machine and dryer, and so what you do is I'll show you over here a little bit. Now this is how it's set up. This is the washer and this is the dryer. Now it's not your typical dryer. It just drains. So you see it has the word drain there, so it just drains the water out. And so you put your water, your detergent in. You putting too much. You ain't putting enough. Shut up, judge your mama.
And you don't want to put a whole lot because, again, this is not your regular washing machine.
All right. So now here's the interesting part. Now, of course, that's not the interesting part. You got strong and normal. So we want normal. You want to have it on wash. Now, here's the other part that's very interesting. There is no automatic. Now you can get it, but it doesn't have an automatic hookup like we have at home. You have your water hookup, but so we got that. When we built the house, we got the water, hot water, cold water faucet put on here, not realizing we were going to get this particular washing machine. Now you can actually get the washer and dryer that we have back home. But do you really want to get it? Because most of your washing machine things are outside. And then most of your people who are going to rent your homes, your villas, are going to be people that are from here and they don't know how to operate it. And so, so we went with this. It was cheaper. But so you hold that. We got to hook up the water.
Yeah, so you have to manually put the water in the washing machine. Again, this is not an automatic washing machine. You have to fill it up yourself. So of course you get the hose here to do it.
Yeah. Now it comes with this one. Now you can buy an adapter to hook up to this and hook up to the faucet, right? Here's the problem. You still got to be here to manually operate it. So we could hook up to the faucet in the back, but if you don't stand here to cut the water off, it's very manual. If you don't stand to cut the water off, it'll start washing and it'll overflow. So unless we're doing it wrong, and if somebody who is from the DR and we are not operating, I mean, it's not too many buttons on here. It's the timer, the selector, whether you want it strong or normal in terms of agitation of the wash. You got wash, spin, that's the spinning on this side. And wash, rinse, drain. So it's not a lot of options. So it's very manual. You have to cut the water on and off. And so for us, it's easier to use the water hose. Why? Because we can use it for more than one thing. When we need to top off the pool, use the same water hose. So again, we just want to make life easier. It's easy for us. You guys may think it's different, but this is how we.
Let's say we were shocked. Okay, the first time we came, and we was like, okay, where the washing machine at? Oh, it's outside. Okay, then we like looking like, what? Like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my god, the first time you see it, if you're not used to it. Yeah. But that is the way of life here. That is how they wash clothes, and they usually dry their clothes and hang them up.
Yeah, so there are condos right behind us, and I don't want to show you start filming their house because I want you to think you're filming them or making fun of their lifestyle. You just don't know what people think. But what they have out here, a lot of people have, clotheslines. And so
those are old school. Y'all know, back in the day we had the clothesline, okay? But they got school with the dryer. But now they still use the clothesline.
Back to what I was saying. Now the dryer. So when they told me when you go on Airbnb, it says how come wash and dryer. I'm looking for a dryer. There is no dryer. It drains, it spins, and it drains the water out of your clothes. It doesn't typically dry, so no matter what, you still got to hang it up. So you got to hang your clothes up. So we'll show you that. So right now we're just filling the washer up. Ooh.
Oh Lord! So we still had it on drain from our last.
So
Why does it take us?
So that right here, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you see the drain. Am I doing it right? So that's the drain. So if you don't have this on, if you have it on, I'm gonna figure it out. We had it on drain, so the whole time we filling the water up, it's going right out. So wash, rinse, and so the whole time I'm wondering why is it not filling up? Should not take that long. So the whole time, sorry, all the camera moves, but I thought it was interesting. So the whole time.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, maybe
all of our water, all of the laundry detergent just ran on out because we didn't have the thing on wash, rinse. And the whole time, I'm actually pointing at it.
Yeah, so make sure you have it on wash, rinse, okay?
Due to my substance abuse, pray for me, guys. But anyway. That should be it. All right, so. I'm going to cut the water off. Hold on. I don't know what this thing is for. I thought it was a dryer. Put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there. It may go at the bottom. I don't know. Anyway, you can put it on the top. And so you turn it to the timer. I don't know.
The timer goes from 0 to 15. We just put on 15. Wash selector, we chose normal. And again, making sure the program selector is on wash.
Yeah.
And then make sure it's on wash rinse for the drain selector.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
it's on 15 minutes. It's actually, that's how it's wash the clothes. And it just does that for 15 minutes, and then sometimes it go a little different. But and it's supposed to be a different way you set this on here, but set it on there. And so while this is washing, I'm gonna jump in the pool.
So we will come back once they finish washing and show you how to semi-dry it. Okay? Alright, so we're back. 15 minutes later, the wash stopped. We got in the pool, but the wash was going that way. So the next part is rinsing. We need to rinse.
Drain.
So you're gonna turn it from wash, rinse to drain.
That the mistake you made earlier? Yeah. So it has to drain out.
Drains. And then what we will do, just to give you the steps that's gonna happen, we'll take the hose again, fill it up with water, so we can rinse the clothes. Maybe the next.
So where I think we should have put that hose. Where did that go? So we'll just keep it. If you know this before, if you are that DR person or you are a traveler, and you tell me what this goes to. So
Cut the water on and we rinse.
now you can do one or two things. Again, you know, you guys are smarter than us. You know, you can rinse it while it's draining. The other thing that you can do, what we did before, or what we've done when we wash clothes, is that we rinse it while it's draining, and then after we've done that, we fill it back up again and let it wash one more time, and then we drain it, and then we rinse it while it's draining, and then put it in the spinner, the dryer. Now, so again, you know, for those who may have not watched the first one or the one prior to this, you know, people would say, well, why don't you just wait till you get home? It's much easier. We don't like traveling with dirty clothes.
If that's your preference, you definitely can.
You know,
Definitely.
we don't want to travel with dirty clothes, and then why not travel with dirty clothes? Because anything can happen in your travels, and you know, flight delay, flight cancellation, especially when you're flying internationally, anything can happen. And so, yeah, I do have an extra set of clothes. We do have extra set of clothes, but you know, you just don't know. So when I get back home, the last thing I want to do is get to washing clothes. So we're gonna.
It's still draining. So he turned it back to wash, rinse. So the water now will stay in. So we can rinse the clothes out. We're gonna wash them again.
Yeah, wash it,
We're gonna wash
agitate
them
it
again.
one more time. Just like you wash at home after you wash, and get to the
It goes
rest,
up again.
it starts to do whatever it's doing, agitate, I don't know, cleaning out the detergent that's in the clothes. So that's what we're about to do now. And so I usually don't do that for the whole 15 minutes. I usually do that for like 10 minutes. And so that's what it's doing now. And we can cut the water off.
So that's another 12 minutes.
10.
Oh, 10 minutes.
And in the meantime,
That's the pool.
we'll get the pool. This is wonderful. So, had somebody asked, is it a heated pool? Yes, we're in Dominican.
The sun is the heat.
The sun is heating this pool.
Yeah.
But even at night, when we come out at night, it's still warm because it's just the climate here. It's warm, feels good. Even the other day when it was a little, I'm not gonna say cold because it doesn't get cold here, 63 in the winter. But the water was still warm because you gotta remember the sun has been boiling it all day, and so even when you get to the sun going down, the water's still warm. Don't have enough time to chill. Gate open.
It's up top.
Okay. So yeah, we I was telling you, imagine doing this every day.
Man, after work, getting off work, and just getting the food to de-stress. Like, that's the life. Yes, that's the life. So, y'all can get some of this if you rent out our home here in Dominican Republic. It's out.
This is, it's a lot, guys. You know, it's very humbling to take it all in. Our families together. We were actually met with the realtor, property manager yesterday. All of us got emotional just thinking about the fact that, you know, what it took to get here. No fault. This is hard work and the Lord's doing. This is hard work and the Lord's doing. Yeah, so this is great. And when you think about the fact, you know, family coming from the projects, now owning objects. Say it again. Coming from the projects, now owning objects, foreign objects, if you will. This is humbling. This is great. Just to be able to see mother and love come outside, and you know, she's not that long ago.
She's not an outside person.
She
Her
come out,
outside.
sit in the chair. And she out here got her hater blocker, the one got her shades on, sitting in the chair. For about 17 minutes. That's all it's like. About 17 minutes. In the pool for like 6.5 minutes. That's an exercise for her. But you know, her having a piece of land, piece of property that she called home, and she ready to just detach and get away. Well deserved. Well deserved. So we're grateful, we're honored. And if you decide you want to come out and learn a little of the Dominican culture, you want to, guys, it's not expensive. It's not expensive. If you're connected to us, the connection has its privileges. We can talk about that. Even if you're not connected to us, you listening to us, somehow you connected socially. Connect with us to see how you can rent a home, get out here. It's just a matter of getting out here. We can figure everything else out. But right now, I'm tired of talking. I'm going to swimming.
So, we're back.
Yep.
The second wash is done, so now we're going to drain again.
And while we drain, I'm getting drained coming back and forth. But while we drain, we're gonna rinse it, and then after that, I'm gonna show you how we take pieces and put it in the drainer. Now, this drainer is very small, and so you can't put so many items inside. It's very small. I don't know if you can. I don't know, but anyway, the drainer is very small. And earlier I put in like probably 4 or 5 towels. And we learned that the first time we came because, you know, at the time my pops tried to put all this stuff in there and it was just like.
It said, It said,
And so it has like a little tub in here, you know, just like any other washer and dryer. Let me add some water so I can rinse it. So, as I said, you know, it doesn't dry your clothes. It actually does exactly what it says, drain all the water. It's like back in the day, remember you would twist your clothes and get a lot of water out. That's exactly what this thing does. And it does it for like 5 minutes, so you can kind of put it on as long as you want. So probably the best thing to do is to put like the heavy items in there, like, you know, and for us to cook heavy, because we don't travel heavy when we come here. But like I have sweatpants that I travel with, so I'll put those. And then now usually, I'm skipping a step. Usually we can spin. No. Spin is on the other side. Sorry. Substance abuse.
So spin is for the dry.
Spin is for the dry. So you take like shorts, heavier items. Pants and like some house dress. T-shirt. Everything else is stuff y'all need to see in the street.
Right. So smaller stuff like underclothes, you can just squeeze those out and hang them up. Use this for your thicker clothes because again, it's not a lot of room in there.
Yeah. And so, because well, let me go.
But we ain't gonna show y'all our stuff. But basically what we're gonna do is take the underclothes out, ring them,
Actually, no.
and hang them.
When this stop,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna put the underclothes in there. So if you can hear, the dryer's like shaking because it's the somewhat heavy stuff, but also it'll start to slow down once it drains most of the water out.
Oh, so good tip too. You cannot run the washing machine and the dryer part at the same time.
Yeah.
So we'll get that disclaimer now. So you gotta wash, then dry. You can't do washing and dry at the same time. So the stuff that need to be washed, need to be dried, we just left it in there until this stops and then we'll switch.
Now what's interesting here, and I haven't seen it home, but I'm sure it's home because we have more stuff home. They have fancy outdoor clothes hangers. Yeah. I guess because that's the norm here. Where you either hang them inside or hang them outside. The other interesting thing about this, I wanted to show you, is catch all the lint. Now, usually we have a lint brush on the dryer, but they have the lint on the washer. Okay. Yes, it's shaking. Shake with your mama gave. It's shaking.
So this is how you use the Dominican washer and dryer. So if you come to stay here or anywhere else in Dominican, that more than likely this is the kind of washer and dryer you just see.
Now, unless you go to a house or resort that has the standard, but we've been here several times, and all the houses that we've gone to, this is what they had. Yeah, I forget they had this thing. No, all had this. Yeah, that's how you wash. And then Dominican Republic, and I'm sure in other countries as well. No, we're talking about our blog and where we are. And so if you got a washer, same in a different country, use your own blog. But this is the DR. And we're shaking out of control. Hey, I'm gonna get back in the pool.